and I've read about the companions and the Salaf and everyone else. I know who I am. I'm the creation of Allah.
As a young kid, my parents, they always try to, get me on deen as much as possible. They try to advise me, but because of the surroundings, the surroundings that I was in, it kind of always like pulled me away. We used to fight for this postcode, was repping this postcode called NW1, and we used to fight against these African British guys, mixed race guys, those who I used to hang around with, mostly like Somalis and Yemenis, and some of the things that happened to me was, I've got a very big scar on the top of my head. I also have a scar over here in between my chest and my shoulder. I've got another scar here on my finger, all because of a postcode. All because of a postcode. I have all these scars on my head, on my body. Not mentioning also the other bruises and all the other injuries that I received over the years. And it wasn't enough to get me off the streets. It wasn't enough to get me off the streets. And something that happened that really made me think was when a friend of mine was shot. And this was in Camden. Okay, I wasn't there at the time, but it was something that really got to me. I had many friends, and I think 98% of them, nearly all of them, got chucked into prison. The environment is, much better than the one in here in London. And subhanAllah, just coming to this area here in South London, Brixton, looking at these blocks, it brought me back a lot of memories. And I was gonna start getting a bit emotional inside as well, as to some of the things that I used to do, and as soon as I saw the Kaaba, it was like a feeling that I never felt before, And I remember as well when I was leaving Saudi Arabia, Mecca, after I done my final tawaf, I wanted to kind of like sneak away from my parents and just remain there, because I became so attached to the Kaaba after seeing it, and I always had the intention to kind of like come back, and I saw the Kaaba and I kept on looking back, and I asked Allah Azza wa Jalla not to make this the last time.